Welcome to Epic Stock Due Diligence. Please subscribe at youtube.com/EpicStockDD. Thank you.
Hey everyone, Ed here. I wanted to do something a little bit different today, and you probably noticed that face right there. If you've read The Penny Stock Perfectionist, this is the person that's on the front of the book. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit today about identifying trends. Now, something that has been hot and actually has been on fire recently are the marijuana stocks. And of course, on this channel is talking about penny stocking. It's not concerned with individual ticker symbols. But there's a lot of marijuana stocks that are blazing, and it's one of those things that it's easy to fall into the hype. There's a lot of as we're already aware with penny stocks, there's a lot of manipulation, and with that manipulation comes quick pops and even quicker flops. So if it's something that one chooses to play, always remember that these things can turn around even more quickly than they spike. And it's it's something to always be aware of. But not just the marijuana stock trend, but where one can really make money is if they spot a trend before it even becomes discovered by the masses. And when I say the masses, I mean the majority of Wall Street. And that's when a lot of people on Wall Street find out about something. For example, marijuana stocks. When a lot of people find out, that's when a lot of people, your pump and dump crew tries to get in and use all that hype to their advantage and scam less experienced penny stock traders. So, but if you can identify something, and I'll just give a few examples, nothing concrete, and I'd like to see your feedback as well. But one thing that immediately comes to mind is cloud computing. Cloud, like, those fluffy things up in the sky. And when you think about it, it's like, well, technology was hot way back when, and, people made millions off of Apple Computer and Google and companies such as that. But what people don't realize is that, yeah, there was the tech bubble. And it's not something, in my opinion, that's just going to go away. What you're beginning to see now, and there's a lot of evidence, such as the mass adoption of tablet computers. You're looking at your iPads, your Android tablets, other generic tablets that are out there, and the whole concept behind those is a device that's comfortable to hold in your hand and use just like a magazine or something. So instead of having to pull out a computer, which implies work, you're pulling out, in essence, a digital magazine to read articles, watch videos while you relax. And what's so interesting about these tablet devices is that these tablet devices foreshadow the importance and upcoming popularity of cloud. And all the cloud is the internet. But you're getting all of this information from the internet that you're enjoying, most all of it rather. When you're checking emails from that device, that's in the cloud. Your email server, where your email comes from. But more importantly, devices that, such as tablets, often store documents in the cloud. So maybe you take notes. Maybe you, have a spreadsheet or something you're manipulating. That's stored in the cloud. And by being in the cloud, if you're editing a spreadsheet, say at night, from your tablet, when you go to the office or your desktop computer the next day, you can manipulate that same document. The document doesn't care where it's been edited because the document resides in the cloud. So from a pure convenience perspective, it only makes sense that cloud-based computing is going to catch on, because people are going to become less attached. Whereas in the past, when we saw the first internet bubble and computing bubble, where computers were an isolated thing. You had a big box on your desk, it had a hard drive in it, had all of your documents, all of your everything in that one computer. And if that computer died, you lost it all, unless you had a backup. Now everything's on the internet, in the cloud. And it doesn't care if you're using a $3,000 desktop computer or a $150 generic tablet device. You're still manipulating that same data. And this, in my opinion, as people more thoroughly begin to realize the value of the cloud, I feel fairly confident that there will probably be a lot of very unique investment opportunities that will pop up. And those of us that are looking for those cloud-based companies will hopefully be able to recognize them early on, get in at a low level. And again, I'm one of these, I never associate penny stocks as an investment. I always consider a penny stock to be a flip, a quick trade. But in a scenario such as that, there potentially could be the possibility for investment grade penny stocks that are, well, investment grade if they're caught early on, because you're getting in at a penny level, and they potentially could run to multi-dollar range if the technology pans out. So that's just one of many examples, but I wanted to share that and welcome your feedback. Appreciate all your subscriptions, and I notice this channel's been growing quite a bit. And if you haven't checked out my book already, I encourage you to do that. It's The Penny Stock Perfectionist, and it's got this guy right here on the cover, and just some useful base level knowledge for micro cap stocks. I'm not an expert. I do all of this for entertainment purposes only, but yeah, feel free to check it out. And as always, I've got a lot more videos that will be coming soon. I've got and not in a Tim Sykes kind of way, but I got a trip up to the Cayman Islands. I got to go down there and get some strategies together. But we'll be posting some videos from there as well, which hopefully ought to be pretty good. But again, this video is kind of getting long, but I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Check out my other videos, subscribe, check out my book, and most importantly, thanks again for all your support. You all have a good day.